Hello everybody, welcome back to Stella, Sora. It's been quite some time since I did the recording of this. We finished our Trails in the Sky, so I'm ready to invest some time into getting some story done for Stella Sora. So last time we did the first part of the prologue, and we did some tutorials and all that kind of fun stuff. Did some polls, got some characters, all that kind of nonsense. I'm still on chapter 1-1. I'm not quite sure how many chapters there are, or how many episodes there are in a given chapter. Recently they came out with, I say recently, but it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was today. Today, was it? Yeah. Today, the 18th, they came out with the third chapter. So they have a little event going on, as you can see in the upper left. So I wanted to do some story because some of the event is tied to that story, tied to that new chapter. So I need to go through chapters 1 and 2 before I can actually do all the event stuff for chapter 3. Not quite sure how many parts it's gonna take for one chapter to complete, so we'll just play it by ear. I'll probably do kind of like Blue Archive style, see where I am in about like 45, maybe 50 minutes, then cut it off from there. But just to give you a bit of a rundown, since the last time I did a video, obviously I'm level 36. The max rank is is level 40. As you can see, level 4 is the max rank, so I'm almost there for the authorization level for the moment. I assume they're going to release more authorization levels in the future, kind of like how Blue Archive does. So I did that. Let me give a rundown. I'm leveling up all my characters. I got all of them mostly to level 60 so far. I got Chia. How do you want to fucking call him? I got Chia and Coldest today. Was it today? Yeah, it was today. I got these two. So I think I'm missing all but maybe 2 or 3 characters, aside from the new limited character. From what's her name's? What's her face? Is it her? Fuyuka. So I'm gonna try to get her. I'm working on that. I wish there was a way to. I think there was a way to tell you how many people you have. That's not it. I never did that. Oh, there it is. Well, do this. Claim that while I'm in here. Claim all this. So, I've been doing some stuff since I last played, obviously, as you can tell. And honestly, I'm really enjoying the game. Aside from all of the drama with the gacha rates and the currency, I'm having a blast with this game. Let me see here. Where is there's a way to okay. So yeah, missing 3 characters. So I'm trying to get them, hopefully. So we'll just see. But yeah, we got some story we gotta do. I'm gonna bang out as much story as I can in this part, and then we'll see where we wind up. They did release an event a few weeks ago. Some haunted ship event. I have already recorded that event. I've already got all that ready to go, but I'm not releasing that video until I actually go through probably chapter 2, because that's when that event actually came out, after chapter 2 stuff. So I'm not gonna release until I'm done with chapter 2, but I have all that events are recorded. Because I wasn't sure if Blue Archive, or not Blue Archive, if this game is going to have a event replay. Well, never mind. They will have an event replay, but it's not available yet. Don't know when it's going to be available yet. So that's why I went ahead and recorded the previous event story. So that's all ready to go. I just gotta go through the first 2 chapters before I release it. So yeah, main story, chapter 1. We gotta go through. Again, I'm not sure. I don't know. I have no idea how many episodes there are gonna be, so we'll just find out. So let's do it, shall we? Don't know what this all means. I don't know what the Land of Balance means. So yeah, let's find out. Emor's legions suffered. Oh shit! I can't even read that far. Plus, this game is control support, which is fantastic. Emor's legions suffered 10 tragic defeats, powerless against the tyrant's bewitching magic, but divine intervention brought clarity. The tyrant lost their dark powers upon stepping into Emor and was brought to judgment. From that day, the tyrant ceased to exist, and the god of grace's bounty flowed equally to all Novians. Chronicle of New Nova by Virgia. A whiff of gunpowder drifts in the evening breeze. Crumbled buildings and shattered banners litter the landscape. Hordes of soldiers storm the city of 1,000 monoliths, reducing the magnificent city to ruins. Yeshe's sovereign now sits, a prisoner on a frigid throne. Let me just check. Awaiting some fortunate soul to claim the head of hers.
ごめんなさい、魔王様。私があなたを裏切ったから。
Alright, before I go further, I just want to make sure my... Okay, it is. Who are you? You got the wrong person, I'm a tyrant. Who are you?
そっか。うまくいったんだね。記憶がなくなったならもう大丈夫。これからは幸せな毎日があなたを待ってるはずだから。それと最後にもう一つ。ひときわ明るく輝いている星が見える。人はね、自分の弱い心を守ろうとしてみんなあの星に願いを託すの。だってそうすれば、もし願いが叶わなくても自分はものすごく頑張った、ただ星が願いを叶えてくれなかっただけ、そう言い訳できるから。でもただ願うだけで望みが叶うなんて、そんな都合のいい話はない。なのに愚かで哀れな私たちはそうやって自分をごまかさないと生きられないのも事実。そうだからこそあなたが願い星になる必要はないの。だってこれまでと同じことを繰り返してるだけじゃ新しい答えにはたどり着かない。さようなら魔王様。最後に話せてよかった。ただもし運命が私たちを再び導いてくれるのなら、 その時は星のない空の下でまた会いましょう。
Don't go! I have questions for you! Huh? Where am I? I wake up staring at the unfamiliar sunroof of a caravan. Right, I was rescued in the desert. I climbed the monolith with them. Now we're heading to the city. You're soaked. Nightmare? Take a cup from Iris. The warm drink soothes my throat and calms my nerves. Can't say if it was a nightmare, really. But thanks, I feel better now. In the dream, someone called me Tyrant. Tyrant? Wow, that's ancient. Like something out of a children's storybook. Ancient. Mean this word? The gesture that felt feels strange and familiar. Iris flips the notebook sideways and points to her phrase. Tyrant. That's the one! In fact, we don't speak this word anymore. It's an ancient one. Now everyone just says boss. Boss? It means the absolute strongest stellar inside a monolith. That old word represented a world destroyer, one to be taken down by warriors. An ultimate villain. So even the sound of the name had to go. Wait, Tyrant was like that? I thought the Tyrant's whole deal was conquering every monolith. Isn't that kinda cool? You didn't finish the story, Noya. The Tyrant planned to demolish every monolith after conquering them. No monoliths means no ancient artifacts. How's that not world-ending? Iris nuzzles her wished-for recording artifacts. Relax, losing all the artifacts won't be the end of the world. We pawn off most artifacts anyway, it's not like we use them. Sure, but the money from selling artifacts is what pays for the Lucky Oasis repairs. Lucky Oasis. That's this ride's name? Yes, and it's also the name of our home. Right. This is more than just our ride, it's the home we built ourselves. 3 of us all grew up in the same orphanage. Every single play on the Lucky Oasis was put there by us. Well, mostly Noya. Oh, and you can call it Loxy. You built this all by yourself? It's amazing. But if you wanted a ride, why not just wish for one from some wishing box? This is how trekkers roll. Just wishing for stuff is lame. Wish for parts, then build something awesome by hand. Hey Iris, Loxy's rattling a bit. Think we could spurge on some grease on to be set on Stella to loot? And my gun, its magic recharge. Pretty urgent, I see. But the urgent answer is no. Oh, come on, why? We're flat broke. Every last coin's gotta go to critical stuff. Pretty urgent isn't going to cut it. After we grab essential supplies, my numbers say we'll have just enough for 1 soul stone. Soul stone. Oh yeah, let's do it! Agreed. Soul stone? You mean the 4-pointed star-shaped stone you were wearing? It's a stone bound to your soul that stores magic. Spells and artifacts drains a lot of power, so you need some of the stone first. Plus, the Greatest Imperium keeps records of every single soulstone we've ever crafted. That way, when we get you a new one, your name and identity should pop right back. You're a genius, Iris! Genius. Thanks. But no amount of flattery is moving your shopping plans up the list. But that's expensive! I don't want to be a burden! All truckers are sworn to help those who've lost their memory. Because who knows? Tomorrow we could be the ones drawing a blank. Just roll with it. It's not every day Iris is this generous. Huh. Noya! Check it! We're here, the city of 1,000 monoliths. Noya steers the vehicle into a sprawling, bustling city. Wow, it's been 2 years since we left. This place is as lively as ever. Ah. What is it, Amber? A black cat. Maybe we should stop by the Ash Orphanage to see Ant's Alley. No, we have to sell artifacts first. So the city of 1,000 monoliths wasn't destroyed. Was it really just a dream? Distance, stars embedded in the towering white spires that stand silent sentinel. Ooh. Take it! After selling the artifacts, we find ourselves at a large complex. This is a soul shop run by Grace Imperium, a place that crafts soul stones. Please rest your hand here for about 5 minutes. While you wait, try to think of something that makes you happy or a really important moment in your life. Things that make me happy. I don't have any memories to begin with. Well, the only important thing I could think of is that moment when they found me. You seem troubled. Oh, don't worry, it's not required to make a soul stone. It's just that, you know, people say focusing on those memories make for a higher quality soul stone. Thanks. This whole process is incredible. The box you're touching has water grace in it, straight from the god of grace. Water or grace represents your soul and then crystallizes into soul stones of all different sizes and colors. Wow, Iris sounds more like a clerk than the actual clerk. Alright, you can take your hand away now. And this, from the box, is your... What? What? Water or grace? It didn't crystallize! We're so sorry. We ran a full diagnostic and your constitution is... it's highly unusual. Your body is immune to magic. Immune? That's right. You may not have known, but your body can't use magic. Without this magic, your soul can't resonate with water or grace, so no soul stone can be made. That happens? I'm sorry, it's extremely rare, but this condition does exist. We also couldn't find any past records of you making a soul stone, so we don't know if you were born this way. Born this way? Or did my memory loss when Monolith did this to me? What was up before all this? I get it, it's not your fault. If it can't be done, let's just forget about it. All of you went to so much trouble for nothing. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. Me, the Water of Grace here just expired. Let's try another soul shop. I've never heard of Water of Grace expiring. I'm really sorry it can be more helpful. Bastelina, would you see our guests out? Come with me. Do you guys not find it strange? Someone with no magic, trekking through the desert alone, climbing a monolith, and hiding in a wishing box guarded by steroids? It just doesn't add up. I can't remember how I got to the monolith either. Maybe someone else brought me there. That would make sense. I just wish I could find someone who knew me before all this. Sorry to interrupt. Huh? And you are? I am Bastelina, a super duper cute intern here at the Grace Imperium Soul Shop. If you don't mind my asking, are you suffering from memory loss? Pretty bad case? Yes, it happened in the monolith. I can't remember my own name. I see. In that case, I bet you've forgotten where this key came from. Come to think of it, I do have a key on me. Not a clue. The key was already on you when we found you. We didn't know what it's for either. My internship is actually the Grace Imperium Vault. I'm just helping out at the front desk today by chance. If I'm not mistaken, the key you've got is the key to the highest level security safe in our shop. This is the actual Grace Imperium's vault? So many safes. I can't believe we're allowed in here. This is where the senators and top executives stash their secrets. Secret security gaps everywhere. Don't dare to mess with the Grace Imperium. They're the biggest company in Nova. An alarm! Did we touch something we weren't supposed to? Oops, my bad. I forgot to feed my artifact Tamago. Scared me to death. Can you please turn that game off? Somehow, even without my memories, I feel at ease with them. It's off. Hey, where'd Bastelina go? She just disappeared. She's looking for the security safe for us. Have a security safe in a place like this? What kind of person was that before? See, I knew you weren't some ordinary trekker. Anyone who has a safe here must be something amazing. I hope you're right. hope I can find something in there that can tell me who I am. Found it! This way, please. We found Bastelina deeper into the vault. The air was a faint, musty smell, as if time itself had stood still. Our key opened safe number 1, the oldest one in the shop. I only started my internship last month, so I'm not sure why you're linked to this specific safe. It opens! Huh? What's this? Some kind of artifact? And a glass and metal slab? Oh, it's sparkly and pretty. It's a phone. A phone? Since when do phones look like this? Can't even fold it. Where's the number pad? As far as I remember, you use it like this. The glass lit up. And this icon is... This is the messaging app everyone uses. Heartlink. Your name's gotta be in there if you use it or used it. A smartphone. Stella. This is my face. Below should be my name. Sounds familiar. Stella. Sounds great. Nice name. So glad I could help. Now that you have your name, your memories will start coming back. If you press your finger on it, you can see if people you contacted before their messages. You might even be able to recover some memories. The message. Can't make any sense of it all, except for my name. That's it. That's it. There's no one else who's ever contacted me. Is there something wrong with the communication magic on this phone? Oops, that's my phone. My supervisor's calling. One moment. This is the adorable Bassie. Yes, the customer just opened safe number 1. Special instructions? Got it. On the way. On it right away. Is that just your special? Please tell me she's not going to charge us storage fees. Storage here probably costs a fortune. There's no way we can afford that. Thank you for waiting. So sorry, but could I ask you just for one moment of your time? My supervisor just told me there's an important file in the archives for who are open safe number 1. My colleague is bringing it over now. Don't worry, this isn't about a fee. The safe was paid a long time ago. My goodness. Seriously, I thought we were about to go broke. File's here already? That's fast. Bassie! The customers! Tell them! Oh, you're already here. Is everything okay? That green RV outside, that's yours, right? Yeah, what's wrong with Loxy? You need to go outside. Now! Someone's trying to tow your ride away. Chief Foggin, this ride's all strapped up and ready. Careful with the paint job. Any scratches coming straight out of your paychecks. Hey, yes, Cap. Thick wooden beams are lashed and look like the Oasis frame. Heave on 3! 1, 2, lifts! Hey, what do you think you're doing with Loxy? This has to be a mistake. Why are you hauling off our wheels? Easy now, easy. We're just hard muscle. You gotta ask our client about the details. Everyone, hold up a sec. What's this? Coffee break already? Seems like it costing me too much. Chief, the owners are here. What do you care if the owners are here? I'm the one signing your checks. Alright, understood. We'll get it back up. So you're the crook behind this. Excuse me, who are you calling a crook, you filthy gutter rats? I'm Fagin, CEO of Creative Trading. I'm sure you've heard of this name. Now step aside if you know what's good for you. CEO? No, yeah, hold on, she's a CEO. We can't win this. Chief or not, thieves are thieves, and that means trouble. Amber, get ready for a fight. Please stop. Whoa, hold your fire. We're putting it down. There's just no reason for your kind. Well, I don't know the details, but you can't blame them for being upset. You can't just take someone's vehicle like that. Uh-huh. And who are you supposed to be? I'm Bastelina, an intern at Grace Imperium. You must be Chief Fagin of the Creative Trading. Finally someone with half a brain. all due respect, Chief, even for a CEO, taking a vehicle without permission is still theft. It's a crime. And since this is happening in front of the Soul Shop, Grace Imperium has a duty to protect its clients. I must insist you stop this immediately. Otherwise, I'll have to call down the Sentinel of Dawn. My, aren't you a brave one? Take a look at this. This is a loan agreement. That's right. This vehicle's collateral for a debt, which makes it property of the Korea Trading. What? We built Loxy with our own 2 hands. How could she be yours? Bauer. It's the Ash Orphanage. Our orphanage. Read it in a week. It's all there in black and white. 2 years back, Ash Orphanage took a $10 billion loan from us. 20-year term, 20% APR, monthly payments. That's $20,833,333 every month. Jesus Christ. 20% APR? That's robbery. No way! Aunt Allie would never take out a loan that big. Exactly. Aunt Allie always prioritizes the children's well-being. She'll never do something so reckless. Or maybe it was for the sake of those children that she had to keep borrowing. Well... And if that's true, this is also sudden. We'll look into this and make sure to sell things to you properly. We're not gonna run off, I swear, so please, could you return our vehicle right now? When was the last time you were in Moore? 2 years ago. Huh, how convenient. 1 year and 10 months ago, the Ash Orphanage closed its doors. Director Allen and the kids vanished. What? That can't be. The money they owed us? Poof, gone. It's nothing personal, but any property that even has even a whiff of Ash Orphanage on it, it's ours now. But Loxy, we built Loxy with our own hands. I already looked into it. A lot of the parts of this vehicle came from the orphanage's warehouse. Well, let's see. The contract is perfectly clear. We are to impound any vehicle, and that includes orphanage property. Does that loan contract really carry that much weight? It's such an unfair clause actually be enforced. An aggressive approach like this one is bound to cause problems. And you lot, former orphans, are jointly responsible for the debt. Consider this your introduction to the real world. Think of it as paying tuition. Hey now, why the long faces? Cheer up! This car plus the orphanage and its land must be worth at least $20 million. That brings this month's remaining balance down to a measly $283,333. So there you have it. Come pay us the Korea Trading trade once you've got the fund. Sir? Madam? There's holes in your story. Hold it. And who might you be? I'm a guildmate, but I'm not from the orphanage. And I think you're trying to scam my friends. Oh, really? You have any idea what you're doing? Better have proof or I'll sue you for everything you're worth. Bastelina, could you remind me how long we were inside the Soul Shop? Let me see, around 30 minutes? In just 30 minutes, you found our car in the Siege City, recognized parts from 2 years ago, and hired all these guys to move it? So what? I've had my eyes on you for days. It's called being prepared. That's a lie. We just got back to Immortal this morning. Besides, didn't even recognize him as the owners at first, did you? Something's not right. There has to be more to the story. Hey, we got the jobs to get to. We hauling this thing or not? Oh, haul it! Ignore these vagrant trekkers. Extra pay if they try anything. Man, we've run ragged. That up and down wore us all out. What? Are you serious? Why is everyone so useless? What do you think you're doing? Like I said, leave the car with us. There's a real debt, we'll honor it. No, no way. You lot, get back to work! Imperial Guard. What are they doing here? Good thing I paid extra for their protection. Quick, get the RV out of here! You can't take Loxy! Amber, Noya! Wait, don't! And all they can do is watch Loxy Lucky Oasis disappear. My vehicle! Everyone alright? Everyone got soaked? I'm dry, but Iris. There's a shimmer, freezing rain around us, and then tiny ice beads that swirl and form a growing ice orb around her chest. What's with her? It's probably the shock of it all. Finally got back to normal to find the orphanage closed. Aunt Allie is missing. Locks are taken. Now we're drowning in debt. She's gone full crisis mode. For Iris, it's all just. You seem surprisingly calm. Indulging in despair won't fix anything. We may have lost something precious, but we gained a new friend. No reason to be sad about that. Me? You saw right through those Krita creeps. You knew they were actually after our ride all along. Whoa, slow down. I'm the one without memories here, remember? You gotta have some idea what our next step should be, right? Our next step. We were targeted the moment we entered the city. A train cut clearly isn't what after the money. That brilliant deduction, that corner Fane, only you could have pulled that off. Oh, he's exaggerating. Only Fane was talking. Are they after our ride? Is the orphanage hiding some secret? 550,200. That's right, making 830,000 Dora will be a piece of cake. At this rate, I'll have 830,000 in no time. Is there any way to snap her out of this? Talk her down, or wait it out. She'll get over it soon. You want to speed up things up, distract her with something else she likes. Anything she likes? Solving problems. Oh, shit. I can make a choice for Iris by getting her to solve problems. Analysis. What's the raindrops, Iris? I just figured if I could collect 833,333 raindrops, the solution would come to me. She really went off the deep end. I'll give her something to chew on. 50,310, 50,311. The girls collect the rainwater, but she has 800 drops of venomous drops, but 10 drops of evaporated per hour. How long will it take her to collect 833,333 raindrops? Pretty smash together right now, the actual right count of raindrops. 17 hours and 22 minutes! Wow, that was fast. Anyway, the point is, some things just take time. Time. Cecily, you've got a point. It was a bit of a stretch, but at least I got her attention. The orphanage closed, Aunt Allie's gone, the Lucky Oasis was towed. We have those awful monthly payments. It's just, so much is happening at once. I'm panicked. But if I take the time to think, there must be a solution. We just haven't found all the variables to the equation yet. Phew! The logic is one of a kind, but at least she's got some fire back. By the way, I got a phone call. Where'd my audio go? I've got a can. Brought the pot. Alright, Amber. Melt this ice ball and filter it. This should give us clean water. Amber expertly shoots a gout of flame from her gun. They've clearly done this a million times. Even when she's in despair, she's still looking out for the guild. Speaking of which, Iris, you can use water magic, right? Why don't you just make some water? Oh, well, most of my magic pulls from nearby water and moisture in the air. Without the rain, I'd have to use water for my own body, which I guess it would look like I was creating from scratch. Oh, I get it. So Iris brand water. That's just weird, you know it! I don't see what the big deal is. I can do with it too. This is not the point. Stop being so agreeable. But life on the road is rough for sure. Amber caught some fish and I found some mushrooms. Let's get a fire going for grilled fish and mushrooms. Hold on, it's not a real meal without proper staple food. Our smudges in my hat, fishes out of a banknote. We've got 10,000 Dora left. If we get the cheapest tawny nightingale bread, there'll be enough for lunch and dinner for the 4 of us. Whoa, we thought we were broke. We are. This is an emergency fund I've been saving up. Iris saved it. Let's get this slice of bread every meal. Whenever things get dire, Iris pulls another rabbit of her hat. Super reliable. Hey, I can't just conjure up funds forever. This is barely enough to last us through tomorrow. We need jobs and a place to crash, and fast. Just bust into that corporation and rescue Loxy. I know how you feel, but that's a terrible idea. If we get caught, we're finished. Not fair! They're the ones who stole our ride. Thane is the CEO of the Creative Trading. Companies like their staff, like truckers like us, we're not treated the same. Why? What's the big deal with the CEO title that Thane uses? These companies are blessed with the God of Grace, stamped with the seal of grace and all. They run cities, command soldiers, some even have private armies. They're the closest to the gods. They only answer their own rule books, not common decency. The CEO is a company's leader. Even if they break the law, they can usually get away with it by paying a fee. They just do whatever they want, but people ever push back. No, it's always been this way. I guess you could say everyone's just used to it. Nova was once ruled by emperors and nobles, but companies muscled them out. Now, noble titles are really just old fancy names. What really matters is becoming a big shot in a company or joining their senate. That's true glory. Just because things have always been this way doesn't make it right. I still think finding a wishing star on the mod is the ultimate glory. Any city folk and truckers just see things differently. I see things more like Noya does. Maybe I used to be a trucker. So we can't just take this line down. Maybe we should just poke around the Ash Orphanage. Might find something. Great! I'm sick of being used like this. Rain's letting up. Let's eat and then head out. Excuse me. What is it, Amber? I was scouting the bridge, and I found someone passed out. Oh, great. And I'm the stray? Huh. This way. Such a graceful repose. Almost like a porcelain doll. Is that Chitose? That's not the point. It's strange for someone to be sleeping out here like this. What if she's a spy from the Creative Trading? Probably got nowhere to go like us. You hear her stomach growling? She must have fainted from hunger. I feel bad leaving her here, but let's just leave her some food and get to the orphanage first. I'm not that hungry, so she can only have half my share. Relieve and sit down my saved bread and fish beside the sleeping girl. I think I remember that. Wasn't that part of her story? We're just going to walk along waterways. And more as waterways link up all 7 monoliths in the city. This way, you avoid all those twisted little streets down below. It's the fastest way to the orphanage. it's so convenient, why isn't anyone else using it? It's high up and really dangerous. When slipping, it's a long way down. I think only trickers are reckless enough to use this path. Hey, come on, this way. There's a shortcut that way, I think. Bridge out ahead. No, the shortcut's a bust. Head back. Iris, grab my hand. Relax, I'm not gonna fall. I'm not worried about that. This is the shortcut. Just worried you won't jump. Wait, what? Help! Hold on tight, Stella. Got you. Wait, we're jumping too? Noya's route. Trust it. As it turned out, we weren't actually jumping on the ground. The wreckage had formed a makeshift staircase that we'd simply walk down. Noya, a little warning next time, okay? Thought you knew. We found this shortcut when we were kids. You're the only one who called this a shortcut. Shh, we have company. Out of the way, we don't mess with kids. Get Nova out here. I'm gonna show her who rules the street. Keep Cap's name out of your mouth. I can take you slowpokes with one hand tied behind my back. Big talk. Let's start by shutting you up to force Nova out. A gang of menacing women lunges at the red-haired girl, but she spins, dodging their attacks with ease. And Nova, that name rings a bell. Bets on who wins? Redhead. She's quicker. Can't even lay a finger on her. What's that skateboard thing? Come down and fight like you mean it. Hey, it's not my fault you're slow. Brat. Hey, what's this? A little present for you. Huh? A present? Yeah! I can't breathe. Dirty cheater. Dirty? It's all fair in the street fight. That's custom chili pepper smoke. Better wash up quick or your eyes and throat will be screaming for days. Fine, you win this round. You'll be so lucky next time. Hey, come back whenever you want. We'll just kick your butts again. The smoke's cleared out too. Alright everyone, we can resume business as usual. Once the two gang members leave, people start gathering. Thank the stars! My veggies are about to hit the compost heap. Those thugs were supposed to appear since sunrise, scaring off every last customer. Here, take some fresh bread. Those kids seem pretty well liked. Don't seem like bad guys at all. We need to get back to the orphanage fast. We have to track down the clues about that bizarre loan. Hey you! Where'd you come from? Why are you skulking around? Oh, we've been made. Fresh meat. Are you with the other crew? Quick, tell him Sis Valara. No. We're trekkers. Not suspicious at all, I swear. What's all the racket? Sis Valara, these guys are acting pretty shifty. Just my luck. Why does the worst possible thing always happen? Hey there, we're the new Star Guild, a group of trekkers. By the way, your moves back there were sick. Gotta say though, the incompetence are music to my ears. Incredible. I can strike up a conversation with anyone. So what brings trekkers to a place like this? That's true. No locals come this way. Oh, I'm Novira, and this is my oldest sister. Valara, pleasure. That's her oldest sister? Noya, this is Iris, and that's Amber, and this one... this is the best way to introduce you. Sesla, trekker set from memory loss. That's usually how I introduce myself, but dealing with a gang member like this, more memorable name might go over better, so... just call me Boss. Boss? Like the ultimate villain from Fairy Tail that destroys the world? Well, that's a name with some real guts. Boss, huh? I like it. Sounds totally badass. Taking on the world. I like it. Uh-oh. Now he's summoning the villains. So, what do you want? Oh, right. We're looking for the Ash Orphanage. The Ash Orphanage? Shut down years ago. What business do you have with it? Uh-oh. Is it Meters and vibes suddenly off. We're surrounded. Get ready for a fight. Wait a minute, we grew up there. We just want to see the old place. The place did close down 2 years ago, but how are you going to prove who you are? You're the fourth group this week to show claim you're from there. What? Fourth? But we really are. Heard enough. You look suspicious, so beat it. A combat sequence here going on. Oh, it's all like level locked. Interesting. Story records cannot be adjusted. So it's kind of like Blue Archive, too. It's all level locked. And character locked, too, by the looks of it.
どうしてこんなことに。話を聞いてくれそうにないし、ひなぎくの家まで逃げよっか。こっち。怪しい奴らが路地に。早くミネルヴァの姉子を呼んで。ここは入り組んでるから見失わないようにしないと。着いた。この橋を渡れば建物の裏手に出るよ。この景色懐かしい。あれが向こうのリーダー。あいつらを振り切るとはな。やるじゃねえか。どうだ、ここらで私と勝負してみるってのは。まとめてかかってきてくれてもいいんだぜ。ずいぶん自信があるみたいだけどやるからにはこっちも手加減しないよ。欲しがりを邪魔するなら手加減しないよ。私が排除する。これが勉強の成果です。コールドウェーブ。任務完了。
Conquered her. We'll do one more story. Then I'll wrap this part up. Nice swordplay. Same to you. Still can't believe we lost a 3-1 fight. We didn't lose, we won. This was a blast though. I'll let you get one last word before I flatten you. Spill it. Who sent you? Ground Vipers, Ida, or the Crowns? New Star. Never heard of him. New gang? No, that's our guild name. Careful, Cap. This week alone, we had some guy claim to be a senator from the Grayson period. So that makes me wonder if they're really trekkers at all. You really used to be kids there. Yeah, Valara, Rivera. Recognize these faces. Nope. No one their age on the orphanage records. Cap, just say the word. I'll get them all of them to come back. Was that bad or just an assault tactic? It's a turf war. Anything goes. It ain't about honor. Everyone that is running in the cities is so close. Can we just talk this out? Talk? With a crew I can't trust? Save your breath. Wait, Sister Minova. I know them. Eh? Are you... Raina? Raina? Whoa, it is Raina. Long time no see. How have you been? You're taller. Good. It really is you. How do you know her? Are you for real? I know, I really know them. Before they left, they used to take us climbing on the waterway. See, I told you we were telling the truth. Really? I thought... We'll apologize properly. Before that, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Minova, head of the Ashman clan. Pleased to meet you. Sincerest apologies. We're so sorry. You're completely out of line. Minova and the Ashman members kneel before and kowtow to us. Their attitude entirely reversed. No, please, there's no need for such formality. No way, we gotta make this right. Whoa, Amber, check it out. We're bound to Iris. Guess we should start calling her Lady Iris now, huh? Lady Iris. Hey, don't you two start. Shouldn't you just accept your apology? Should be enough to settle this. Then Stella, please Stella, you handle it. I'm really bad at this. Me? Fine. I suppose someone has to break their stalemate. Understood. On behalf of my companions, your apologies accepted. It was our fault for attacking you, so as a token of our sincerity, I was personally guarantee your safety as long as you're no more. Our orphanage now is a gang hideout. Having her on our side could be useful. What annoying the others think? Not me. Alright, you got a deal. Phew. There, thanks for being cool for this. So, what caused this whole misunderstanding anyway? Senators from some companies, children who grew up in the orphanage, got a parade of phonies showing up all sorts of titles, sniffing around and asking questions. I don't know what the angle is, but my priority is protecting the kids of the Ashman clan. Ah, so you thought we were just another group of imposters. Reina, how many kids are left at the orphanage? Do you have any idea where Aunt Allie went? Aunt Allie, she's missing. Do you remember anything about when she disappeared? I don't know. That night, I snuck out to catch fireflies. I was scared I'd get in trouble, so I slept under the bridge where you all used to take me. When I came back the next morning, the orphanage was empty. Everyone was gone. Disappeared overnight, huh? Later, thugs started showing up on the street and taking over the orphanage house. But then Miss Minova showed up. She was still in her school uniform and chased them all away. She started the Ashman clan to protect us. And I'm a member of the Ashman clan too. Look how proud she is. The Ashman clan. So Minova's not a villain after all. So all the kids here are... Yep, a bunch of strays with nowhere else to go. Why would she go to such lengths for a bunch of strangers? Is this her idea of justice? Sorry to ask, but Minova, you aren't by any chance that kid, are you? One everyone's parents compared them to? That kid? The genius who made it out of the Ash District. First kid who from here got to get a scholarship from the Platinum Academy in 10 years. You're practically a legend. You've done your homework. Yeah, that's me. But now you're... Wanna know why I came back and started a clan instead of living it up in the gold or silver districts, right? You could have joined a major company. Sounds pretty suspicious, I get it. From where you're standing, I'm just a squatter who took over your home. You got every right to be wary. No, that's not what I meant. Miss Noya, Miss Iris, Miss Amber, now that you're not fine with Miss Minova anymore, I'm gonna take a little nap now. At this hour? I'm so tired. Too tired to do anything. Clan kids look wiped out, like you pulled an all-nighter. Captain Minerva and I are gonna grab some rest too. Take care of yourself too, Cap. Yeah, you guys go ahead, I'll be fine. Minova, what's going on here? Come with me. We need a different spot for this conversation. I'll tell you everything. Ugh. Not a bad view, huh? I love coming up here to catch a breeze every one this time. Tell me about it. We practically lived up here when we were kids. Amber would snooze in the corner while I just leaned on the pillow to reading. And Noya would just sit on that railing over there staring at the monolith for hours. That monolith's always been special to me. You guys are pretty tight, huh? Always been. Laughed together, cried together, fought like crazy. And for the last 2 years, we've been traveling together. 2 years, huh? I was just a student at Platinum Academy back then. Like Ira said, I was one of the lucky ones within the Ash Districts. My grades were good enough to get me noticed by the Platinum Academy and gave me a full scholarship. It's in the Gold Districts. The school is overflowing with artifacts. You can use any time you wanted. Nothing like here, where the school is lucky to have one or two. I studied intensely and worked my way up to become the very first ever Ash District kid to run the student council of Platinum Academy. I thought it would be my ticket to the sky, flying out of the Ash District and leaving my old life in the dust. Until... Is that all you got? I'm sorry. It was raining all the day, so nobody wanted their shoes shine. Like I give a damn about the rain. No customers? Then go steal something, mug someone. But Aunt Allie said it mustn't be bad. She told us that once we resort to wrongdoings, it'll become a habit. Now you little runt, trying to mock me in your sneaky way? Besides, who cares what Allie said? Did she ditch his worthless orphanage and run off in the middle of the night? This is our turf now, so you play by my rules. Quit your damn crying, it's annoying. Maybe being will finally get it through your thick skull. Stop right there! My fist threw before my brain caught up. I went straight for those two punks. Oof, sucks to be them. Nah, I got my butt kicked instead. Only good thing was that the kids managed to bolt. When I got home, I looked in the mirror and saw a bruised up kid staring back at me. I was an orphan just like them. Lived on the same streets, never knew where my next meal was coming from. And if I never scraped or was going together, some thug would just rob me of it. Well, there's a little songbird who flew out from the Ash District. What's the matter? I got so used to your platinum cage you forgot where you came from. You don't want to get those fancy clothes dirty now, would you? He was right. I completely forgotten who I was. I cared far too much about the piece of clothing I wore. The first book I ever read came from Aunt Allie. The orphanage couldn't take everyone, but its streets was the safest one in this Ash District. You could sleep under a bridge there, and your stuff would be safe. Aunt Allie would lend me books from the orphanage. I didn't get a scholarship because I was smart. I got it because someone was watching my back. So that explains why books on the shelf kept disappearing and reappearing. You were the one borrowing them. Yeah, I was practically an orphanage kid myself. Too bad I didn't get to meet you guys back then. It's not too late. Here, let's swap numbers. Right. I thought I'd made it out of the Ash District on my own. Turns out I just never noticed that people were holding an umbrella over my head. When the one bird flies the coop, that's escaping. When the whole flock takes off, that's really soaring. And after Aunt Allie and the orphanage were gone, I figured it was my turn to hold the umbrella for the kids. Fighting wasn't my thing, but I studied every martial arts book in Platinum Academy's library. Gang life was foreign to me, but I watched every Monolith Gang movie in Platinum Academy's collection. So I picked up a bat, put on a uniform, I made myself and pretended to be the toughest badass, and kicked down the door of the old orphanage the gang was squatting in. Next thing you know, the Ashman Cat Land was a thing, and I ended up with a bunch of kids hanging around. I used to be one of them. And that's my story. Thank you for protecting a place that means so much to us. Don't thank me. I was just doing what had to be done. Nothing could stop the wind from blowing through the Ash District. Sounds pretty badass, right? In reality, it's just a place where a bunch of strays that look out for each other. Me, Valara, Nuvera, and the other older kids, we couldn't protect the streets by ourselves. Not if you play by the rules, anyway. We have to look scary and act overly aggressive just to be able to keep the gangs at bay. Truth is, they're all good kids. So, does that mean we're friends? Huh? Where's this coming from? It's simple. You want to protect the orphans in the Ash District, and so do I. We're fighting the same thing, and we've already fought side by side. That practically makes us battle buddies. So we skipped right past friends and went straight to battle buddies, huh? I like the sound of that. Let's make it official then. Phew. Turns out she's not scary at all. Alright, enough of me. We need to talk about the kids. The Streckers, how do you deal with the side effects from climbing the monoliths? Side effects? You mean memory loss? Yeah, all the kids in the clan were exhausted because they were forced to climb the monoliths. To be precise, they were forced to retrieve artifacts on a regular basis. Could it be the same for Reina? It wasn't just her. 9 times out of 10, any street kid in the Ash District had gone through the same thing before they joined us. Even after they stopped climbing, they're still out of it. Completely drained. They force little kids to climb the monoliths? What kind of monsters would do that? This company, Creative Trading. Creative Trading. Not a name I was hoping to hear again anytime soon. You know about Creative Trading too? Yeah, this afternoon actually. So they make a habit of these shady practices? After the orphanage disappeared, Fane started rounding up orphans. She'd spew all this garbage about how it's only natural for children to pay their parents' debts. And you wanna know what they use as proof? What is it? A worthless piece of paper. No name, no date, nothing. Scrap of paper? How is that legally binding? So the Creative Trading is a company. Regular folks can't question them. That's company privilege. They're blessed by the gods of grace, after all. Just like what they did to us. I don't know if they're more greedy or just plain crooked. Nothing good ever comes from putting power in the hands of people who don't deserve it. Well, good thing you all showed up. Maybe something good can come out of this mess after all. The scent of thread? She didn't even say that! Now I get it. The orphanage is dead. The Ashwin's clan's problems, the New Star Guild's predicament, it's all connected. Which means... You're right. Since the root of our problem is a corporation, we should team up to take them down. Creative Trading. Common enemy. Guess this means we're more than just battle buddies now. You could say we're partners in crime. Partners in crime, huh? Still teaming up with the Ashwin clan is a smart move. They know this area inside and out. So Creative Trading is forcing you to work off the debt by climbing the monolith and making them wishes for them? The kids in the Ashwin clan, they're beyond exhausted. Just how hard was the consortium has been pushing them? Wait, don't tell me they were forced to make a wish today. Relax, for the past few months, it's just been me, Valara, and Nuvara making runs to the monolith. The other kids don't go anywhere near it. Once you're an Ashwin clan, you make sure nobody can push you around anymore. If that's the case, why are Rain and the others still in such bad shape? I wish I knew. Something's gotta be wrong with the way the wishes are being made. We followed Fane's instructions to the letter, but who knows if any of it is right. We're not trekkers, so we're just fumbling in the dark here. It's awful. Sitting around here brainstorming won't get us anywhere. What if... Tomorrow, let's hit the monolith with Nova and find out what Fane was really up to. Sounds like a plan to me! Oh, it splits up. We got split paths? Oh shit. We got alternate endings? Maybe? Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back, we will head off to the next batch of chapters. And we'll see what happens. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.